Hi guys, it's Stephanie. So if you clicked on this video, you're probably a huge horror junkie, Evil Dead junkie, movie junkie, whatever, and you wanted to learn how to make these cool Evil Dead phone cases. Yours don't have to look like mine. I just looked up some references online of the Evil Dead books, and obviously I've seen the movies. I couldn't remember them off the top of my head if they had teeth, if they didn't have teeth. I know that they look different in the Army of Darkness than they did in the first one, or this. It's just make them however you want. There's no rule, honestly, so just work on them. Another thing before I continue is I don't know if they'll work on these floppy ones, so just in case anyone wants to ask, I haven't tried them on these, but I don't think they'll work because of the way on how you have to make them. So just try sticking to like these hard cover ones. So you can get them at the 99-cent store. They don't even have to be for your iPhone. They can just be for iPod case, which is this one. You see how they're two different sizes. But yeah, another thing, if you haven't seen the Evil Dead movies, please do it. It's amazing. I love Bruce Campbell and Sam. I love the KMB Effects studio makeup work that they did with Greg Nicotero and his group, and I really love the movies. You know, H.P. Lovecraft, the Book of the Dead, right? Yeah, and it was a little weird. Anyways, like I said, if you haven't watched them, watch them. They're worth watching. I love them. I love them so much. And I really hope you guys like this video. Just continue on. Okay guys, things you're going to need for this. You're going to need something to pour your water in. You're going to need some white glue, some acrylic paints. You can use whichever color paints you want, depending on how you're going to make your case. You're also going to need some brushes, something to sculpt your face with. Doesn't have to be what I'm using. A hot glue gun, some glue sticks, your phone cases, some polymer clay, some toilet paper or tissue paper, and that's it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to have an even amount of water and glue poured into your container, your cup, or whatever it is that you're using, because this is how you're going to be able to sculpt the face easy without having too much of glue. This is kind of like a Mod Podge for people, and yeah, once you're done with that, you stir it and you put it to the side so that you can start to get it on your phone case. So get your phone case and get a brush, doesn't matter, whatever kind of brush that you want. Distribute and distribute and distribute. And once you're done with that, you get your toilet paper, tissue paper, and you place it on the phone case. Make sure that you split it in the way I'm doing it. You get the corners off and everything, but make sure you have it split like that. I forgot to do that, but make sure all your pieces are like that. I know that you have to do that with toilet and tissue paper. Once you're done with that, you keep putting glue and water over it. This is so that you could have a buildup of your sculpture and you can make the face and everything. So I'm telling you, you're going to need quite a bit of layers. I put around, I think, 5 or 6. You can add more than that, obviously, if you want everything to have more detail or more buildup. And yeah, see, I'm folding the tissue paper into itself. Toilet paper, actually, but I'm folding it into itself because I don't want to have to keep ripping off the corners. Okay, so you keep doing that, and keep doing that, and you're going to want to keep doing that, like I said, so until you have the right amount of buildup. And then once I finish this, I set my phone case to dry, and I set it to dry a little bit. I didn't have it completely set because then it's not going to be easy to sculpt the face out. So have it a little dry to where it's not sticky on your fingers, the glue and everything. So yes, so just about like 30 minutes to an hour maybe, because you have a lot of layers. But yes, start sculpting your face out. Just be patient when you're sculpting out the face, because like I said, there's no rule to this. You just have to have fun with it. Do it however you want. But like I said, take your time, because I know it looks like I'm doing it quick. It's just I'm not. This is a sped up video and it was a little time consuming, but it's your phone case and you want it to look good. Once I was done with this, I set it to dry a little bit longer and I started adding some fine lines and details, I guess. Just things that I knew that would show up once I had painted it. But yeah, you don't have to do this. It's a preference thing. You can add more detail, you can add less detail, you can do whatever you want with it. I'm just showing you basically how I did mine. Okay, so here I'm drawing out the teeth. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to have a basic idea of how I'm going to have to sculpt out the teeth. I want to see if everything's going to be able to fit the way I want it to. But yeah, yours don't have to be pointy like mine. You can have yours flat, broken, whatever you want. Just do whatever you want. But this is what I want to do. And yeah, once you have finished drawing out your teeth, you get your polymer clay and you start to sculpt the way you drew them. This is a trial and error thing, so don't get impatient. This is going to take time, or you can be really good at it. You don't even have to draw out your teeth if you want to. You can kind of just good luck it if you want, but yeah, this is what I'm doing. So once you have all your teeth done, you're going to want to fill in the eyes as well. Well, that's what I did. I sculpted the shape out as the best that I could, my abilities, but obviously I'm not going to get it perfect, so what I did was I kind of pressed it into the case so that it would kind of naturally form into itself. See? But yeah, yours can be hollow eyes if you want. Well, once you're done with this, obviously the polymer clay is not going to dry by itself, so you're going to need to get out all the teeth. Be careful with them not to mess up the shapes too much, and just like I said, patience is key with this. Your polymer clay package should have an instruction on how long they should be in the oven for, because that's what you need to do. You need to put them in the oven. But yeah, on to what you have to do next. You have to paint your phone case once everything is done and dry. So I started off with dark colors, just so that I could dry brush it white later, because that's how I was going to have the details show. But yeah, like I said, this is your preference thing. You can do whatever you want. Your phone case doesn't have to look like mine. You can have it skin tone, you can have it all black, you can do whatever you want. But yes, once your teeth and your eyes have dried and your phone case is dried completely, then this is where you're almost done. So you need to get your pieces and your case, and you need to get your hot glue gun. This is where you start to glue, and be careful because they're such small pieces and you don't want to burn yourself. I'm using tweezers to help me place my teeth where I want them to be. Be careful not to burn yourself. I know I did a couple times and sometimes my pieces fell and it was just tedious work, but it's not hard. It's just a little tedious. But yeah, just glue all your pieces together. So I have some spare time to talk, and I thought I would throw in a cool Evil Dead fact for those of you who didn't know this, but for those of you who do, that's awesome as well. So I will link to you guys in the description where I got the information from, but anyways, Evil Dead sparked a set of horror movie jokes in its movies and in others as well. So there's a Hills Have Eyes poster that appears briefly in Evil Dead. It's Sam Raimi's appreciation, the director, to Wes Craven, using a ripped poster from Jaws in his movie The Hills Have Eyes. Wes Craven responded by having Nancy, the lead girl from A Nightmare on Elm Street, watching Evil Dead on her TV, and Sam Raimi responded by having a Freddy Krueger glove above the tool shed door in Evil Dead 2. You guys can look it up, and it's there. Look for it. I thought it was a pretty cool fact. I hope some of you guys did too. Okay, so back to the video. Once I'm done with gluing everything together, I'm going to start painting the teeth because I don't like the bland color that it has. I like the more red tones in it, so that's what I'm going to do. And once you're done with all of that, once you're done with the painting, once everything is dried and everything, you are completely done, and that is your Evil Dead phone case. So yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. I really hope you guys like this video. I know it's not going to be the best for my very first do-it-yourself how-to, so if you guys would please leave some comments below letting me know what I need to work on, what I should improve, what I can improve on. Just go ahead and comment. I'd rather hear feedback and fix my mistakes and make the same mistakes over and over. So yeah, I really hope you guys like the video. I'm gonna try to keep uploading every week for more do-it-yourself props, movie, games, anything that I really like, and I hope you guys keep watching me. It'll mean a lot. So yeah, alright guys, thanks for watching.